Thank you for joining me today as we review Active Defender, how to put it on your mobile device, and then how to adjust and show the campus administrator where your default location will be. So several of you will probably be doing this at the same time, but this video will help in the process. First, on your mobile device, I'm using an iPhone. It works very similar on an Android device. There you would, on an Android device, you'd go to the Google Play Store. On the iPhone, we're going to go to the Apple App Store. At the App Store or the Play Store, either one, you're going to hit search and type in Active Defender, 2 words. And as we type that in, we'll see it come up. You'll see Active Defender. This is the icon you're looking for, black background, AD with the little green display rings, and you will need to use your ID for Apple or Google Play. It's free download, and get it and then download it to your phone. Once the Active Defender is downloaded, you'll open it and you're going to see it first ask you to allow notifications. Notifications are important to allow because we don't want this app to have to run all the time. We want you to get alerts to let you know someone on your campus is telling you there's something going on and you need to know about it so that you can be safe. It also allows you to send alerts to other people and let them know if you see something. The second thing to allow is critical entitlements, as it comes up right here. Critical entitlements or critical alerts are the same as presidential alerts, Amber alerts, weather alerts. Please allow them. That way, even when you get the notification, it will override. It can override the silence on an Apple phone, but it can also go round to make sure it's not just a little ding ding, to realize this is a critical alert being sent from your campus or from another person there letting you know. The first thing is the group login. This is different from your personal login, but the group login represents your campus. So there may be 3 or 4 campuses in your community. If an alert's going on at one of the other ones, you don't need to be disturbed at that one. But in this case, it is case sensitive. This information is going to be the campus group name that your campus provides. I have just a little test group. The group name is test for me, and I'll enter that. And I'll also enter the password for my group, but please enter yours. Remember, it is case sensitive. So if I'd have written down lowercase TEST, it would have given me invalid credentials. But I'm going to click login. It's going to validate to make sure that group exists and that I have the right credentials. Now the choices are staff or responder. For majority of you and for the people in this video, you're going to log in as staff. I press the staff button. It comes up and it says, okay, what is your staff username and password? Once again, the campus will have provided that for you. I'm going to enter in mine right here. Let's see, I'm actually going to enter it in wrong just so that you can see. I'll enter in, the B should be capitalized, and I'll enter it in incorrectly and click validate. And you're going to say user not found. And it's user not found because the JIMB in mine was supposed to be a capital B. See right here, I'm going to put it in the right way and enter my password. And if you get an error, incorrect credentials, that means you entered the wrong password, or that, once again, the password can be case sensitive. The terms and conditions, download, and you'll need to accept them to go further. It does say, you know, this we rely upon other connections and all to make it go forward. You can go through all of that, and when you're ready, hit accept. This now pops up, since it's the first time I've ever downloaded it. It comes up and says, hey, we have an Active Defender training, which is really like a little tutorial you can go through to understand all this. For right now, I'm going to quit this training. You can come back to it at any time inside of settings. See, like right here, if I hit settings again, I could come back to the Active Defender training. Once again, I'm just going to quit that, but this is in settings. Settings, the little gear icon right here in top left. Now, it put me at on the campus. Right here on the campus, you can see you may or may not be on the first floor. For example, my office is on the 2nd floor of this campus, so right here in 2, but I'm not there. There's so many people on our campus. Active Defender has a way to let each of the staff members allow them to set their own location. In this case, I need to set it along with all the other staff members, and then the campus administrator will update based upon our settings and have our default location, because it would take quite a bit of work for them to do it for everyone. So, well, let me go back over that one more time. What we're asking you to do is realize that your credentials were created maybe with some default. So many of you may be out like in the parking lot of the ball field or something like that, and the administrator is asking you to take a minute and set your office position and then let them update it. So the way we do that, once again, like I said, I'm on the second floor, but I've got to go to settings first, and then it says manually set location. You can see right down here, it's location settings. There's use my GPS, use my assigned default location. That's what we're going to have in a minute, but manually set my location. And this is where I would normally be the majority of the time. And that's on the second floor. And then here on the second floor, I'm going to like zoom in, and you see you can touch and keep moving it. My office is right there on the second floor. I might be able to get it positioned a little bit better. I probably should zoom in a little bit more. Right here, that's my office, and now I'm going to hit set position. It puts me there. This little I'm okay or I need help allows me to be able to change my icon green. I'm okay, I don't need help. By default, when you first log in, it's like I need help because you're responding to an alert. And if everything's good, you'll have time to change it to I'm okay. And I'm going to zoom back out. And I might want to make my icon a little bit smaller. I can go over here, scroll down, and use my little smaller icons right there. And it's got me in the right spot. And now I can just let my campus administrator know that, hey, I'm in. See, I'm not on the first floor, I'm on the second floor. And others that will be putting theirs in on the second floor and others on the first floor. And I'm ready. And then we can go on to, we'll provide you additional training to show you what all the features are and how it all works, or you can begin to look in the Active Defender training. And now that you've done this, your campus administrator can update it. He has to do it within 1 hour of the time you do the manual change. And so that's why we have several of you doing it all at the same time. And thank you so much for participating in Active Defender.